Alright, we're back. We took our little lunch break, lunch hiatus. We are back this afternoon. We're going to keep the action going. We're going to jump right back in where we left off. We were in the midst of one of the, dare I say, probably most intense and epic, less than fruitful shiny hunt, right? So we're going to get right back into this deal. We are right here back between zones 5 and 16 again. After a long and treacherous battle with Froakie, we finally came up with we actually caught a regular Froakie, unfortunately not a shiny one by any means, but you know what, as hard as that freaking was, we did catch that one. So we are jumping right back into this game, right back into the thick of it, right back into the action, just doing what we do best, and that's making ourselves look like a fool. All right. We're set up and ready to go back for some more action for the next few hours. You know what? Let's do a quick little pass through here. One thing that sucked about our last little go was we missed out on a lot of opportunities for pretty epic alphas. When I say epic, I mean absolutely normal, basic, everyday Pokemon as alphas. But, you know, we are, one, working on the living decks as well as also working on our alpha decks. And, you know, we really could have used some of these Pokemon that were there. And I don't know if you were, hey, you know what? We're just going to get right back into it and we're going to keep going. What's going on, my friend? It was delicious. It was a nice little break. We went and picked up some Culvers, which is a little burger shop, fast food spot here. It's pretty good. All right, what am I doing? I'm doing something. Oh. Get back to our regular box here. Definitely had to get some cheese curds. I've got some good ones. Let's see, do we have an Alpha Pidgey? I do not at all. Oh yeah, definitely had to get some cheese curds while we were out there. Nope. It's I'll say we're kind of Midwest-ish. In some areas that gets chilly, gets cold, gets some snow, but not as much as what you would say or describe with all the snow that seems like you get. Definitely not as cold as where you are. Has it warmed up any there at all today? Ours is finally starting with the sun coming out. Has gotten to a little bit where it's a little bit pleasant to be outside. Okay. I'm guessing you're on the northern side of the Midwest. Oh boy. Using only one Pokemon. 50 in the northwest or Midwest is it's like a heat wave, isn't it? We've got some family up north. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we've got some family that live in the state over there, up in Wisconsin, and they talk a lot about snowy weather and how brutal it's starting to get. And definitely glad we don't have to deal with that here where we are. But we take trips up in Illinois every once in a while. We go up to, not too long ago, we actually went up into Chicago. That was a good trip. Had a good time up there. Chicago is a fun little city to go and visit. I know, like, a lot of people, whenever we went up there, were talking about, like, what the heck are you doing in Chicago and getting lost up there? Like, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what they said. But you know what? We enjoyed it. We had a good time. Had some Chicago deep dish pizza, a couple of Chicago dogs. Went and checked out. Okay. Yeah, so the good old suburbs of Chicago then. So we travel through that area quite a bit when we go up to visit family in Wisconsin. Usually we try to avoid going through the city though. But actually, you know, I was actually pretty impressed. Like, so I grew up in the South, lived around Houston for a little while, and so like just any like big city like that was brutal. Trying to get anywhere, you're trying to go like 5 minutes down the or 5 miles down the road, takes you like an hour to get there. But Chicago actually wasn't too bad to actually get around. We got right in, went right to our hotel, and we stayed there right off of Navy Pier. Then we were able to kind of walk to everything we wanted to go and do. Oh man, there you go, a little Magikarp shout out here. Dealing with a couple of Magikarps in a big pond. So I can imagine it is getting pretty chilly up there around your way. Okay. Yeah, it's been a couple years since we've gone up. My wife's family goes up there pretty few times a year. Usually I'd say that's probably about the midway point for us. Okay. So you long way from home then. Yeah, I grew up in Louisiana, and then Texas for a little while. Now I'm up here, up this way. we're still technically considered the South where I'm at, but it's I think the environment's a lot more Midwestern than Southern. Like, I know I already got one Froakie, but I'm tempted to go in there. Not a bad place. It's not a bad area, especially depending on where you go at, too. So I primarily was around eastern Texas, pretty much the entire, yeah, that's true, I do need two more. Pretty much the whole eastern side, north to south of Texas, basically Houston to Dallas, and kind of everywhere in between. Alright. You know, let's just go for another Froakie real quick. Nice thing is, now I've got some other balls I can use. I can use a repeat ball, another quick ball. I may try a dive one. I think now that I've kind of gotten a process down, I think I can get over there to it. Almost heard me. Better hurry up before it changes on me. God dang it. Saw me. Like just a little out of reach. Let's go find that Pokeball shop. We need to buy some more specialty balls. Have you found the Pokeball shop yet? It is over here somewhere. Right there. The Ball Boutique. What part of Texas did you visit? Okay. I think that is, if I'm not mistaken, around Dallas. Could be wrong though. Oh, god dang it. At least that one guy's gonna go find my Pokeballs for me. The funny thing that like cracks me up is like you get a Premier Ball for buying 10 of the Pokeballs, but then it, like you can also come here and actually buy a Premier Ball, which kind of cracks me up. We're done. Need to go check and see. I think they have some new stuff in here. One of the last missions I did said they increased their inventory. I'm guessing they just allow it to where you can buy, maybe buy Evolution Stone from the ones that you've battled. Yeah, it looks like they're just adding in the ones that you battle along the way. And they're getting expensive too. I don't know how I feel about some of these Mega Evolutions. Scolipede is pretty cool. Phalanx one was kind of funny. Have you battled the Mega Phalanx yet? I think it's not one of the rogue ones. It's a somebody you have to battle. It's actually a pretty unique Mega Evolution. It's actually a good use of the Phalanx, I think. Yeah, I think I just did it, so it's probably coming up for you here shortly. Can't remember who it was that actually battled for that one. But it's actually pretty cool. They all stack up and then like have a sword and a shield. Oh, look at there! Got a shiny Vanillite. Heck yeah. Oh, I can't save my progress. Oh, run away! Whew. A little nervous there for a second. I didn't think I was going to be able to catch it. I thought he was running away from me. Almost blew it. Guess it pays to... Roselia. Pays to go to all the things. I know, not even trying. Like, I've been over there for like 30 minutes. 40 minutes earlier on that, what am I doing? Yes, I do. Spent like forever on that, other one, and couldn't get a single one. Just pop right in, and there's a freaking shiny Vanillite. Guess I just need to fly around to all of the zones and see who's there. Where's 13? Okay. So here lately, I've been getting about 1 to 2 shiny Pokemons, whether by accident like that, or by actually trying, usually trying being going to Wild Zone 3. Oh, we gotta get ourselves an Alpha Pinsir here. This one should be fun. Let's see, let's go Quick Ball. What is battle? Oh, I wanted to knock it out. What level are you, Pinsir? Let's just go for it. Get you out. I'll make quick work of this thing. Probably. Yeah. I will say it helps a lot though that they've actually added back. God damn. That they've actually added in the fact that they give you like the shiny alert. Piss them off. Crap, I forgot I had the fire type move. Oh dang, dragon here. Oh, why are you attacking that one? That's not who I told you to take on. Ooh, he just hit me. One of those guys. Have you done the AFK method yet on the Wild Zone 3 yet? That one's been pretty consistent for me. Yeah, I want those Pokeballs back. Dang, I didn't throw none of those things away. Probably most of those were thrown at Froakie. Yeah, was it? I think Scarlet and Violet's the one where like it doesn't even like if you're not paying attention, it doesn't even like show you that they're shiny until you like actually encounter them. I mean, like you can. I don't even know like if you can see them in the wild as shiny. Can't remember. Didn't do no shopping. Yeah, well, your parts. I feel like Zone 4 would be an area that you could do pretty decent at shiny hunting. There's usually a lot of Pokemon in here. I want to get one of those shiny hone edges. That'll probably be one after I kind of get my shiny charm that I'll start actually legitimately shiny hunting outside of just running around and looking for the random ones. One thing that is nice, fighting like when you have multiple Pokemon is like sometimes you can hit multiple Pokemon at one time. Oh my god. Dude snuck up on me there. Old Magikarps. I think the Zone 11 too is a pretty decent area. Stunfish down there. You know, I did forget about the Sun and Moon had a unique way of shiny hunting. I forgot about that, where you could go into the, or not, I don't know if it was Sun and Moon, I think it was actually Ultra, where you could go in and go to the wild zones. Again, that was only like a select few Pokemon that you could catch there. But then you also had the the battles where they like called in like a backup or a partner. That one was pretty decent. They've had some different gimmicks over the years. I was talking about this earlier about how unique this game is for the shiny hunting, but they've had some other ones. Some of the other games have had some unique, fun ways to... Definitely think Sun and Moon probably made it the easiest to hunt for very specific Pokemon, with the fact of having them call for a buddy Pokemon. I could see that for this one, like while it is easy to get shiny Pokemon, I wonder how hard it will be to get like the specific Pokemon you're looking for. been to this wild zone yet. Hop on in here and see what they got for Pokemon. Oh no, Lucario, I feel like I'm gonna need you with all these in the... What I thought you were gonna be. All these daggum bumblebees, or not bumblebees, digger's bees. Ooh, that hurt. No, why are you hitting him? Ooh, just in the nick of time. I forget about Arceus. I forgot about Arceus had some pretty easy shiny hunting. I forgot about that one. But, and I think Scarlet and Violet kept that going too with like the raid battles or stuff. Oh. Here's what I think I actually have. Hydro Pump. Bubble Beam, Water Gun. I thought we had... Surf, that's what I'm looking for. That's a good move too, let's use that one. Work. Heck yeah. God dang, they're just going after me. Jesus Christ, why is this thing attacking only me? Oh, they already knocked you out. Who do I want to go with? Let's, come on, Gardevoir, go in there and take him out. Oh my god, stop chasing me, Pyroar. Oh, okay, that was easy. That was easy enough. Yeah, I found a few. Found a few in Arceus. I actually need to go back and finish that one. I don't know that I ever completely finished that one or not. No, I did like the bulk of the story, but or finished the story, but I still needed to go through. I never finished off my. God dang it, that's not what I want to do. Didn't finish off my Pokedex on it. So I was like just about done with it, and then Scarlet and Violet came out. And then I stopped and started playing Scarlet and Violet, and then after I finished that one, I never went back to Arceus. Maybe I'll do that one after I finish this one. Oh, dang, that's a lot. I imagine once you get your shiny charm on this one, it's going to be pretty similar. Lefty. That's what I want to do. Like, all of a sudden, like, all these Pokemon, all they want to do is freaking come after me now. Oh, I didn't even throw that. Sometimes I gotta freaking catch them so that way I can, Holy Skarmory? Almost got that one done. I like that surf. That's like talk about the really clearing out some crowds. Yeah. Alright, do you think we can make the jump for alligator? Nope, not gonna be able to make it. Oh, that's not even inside this area. Oh, it looks like there might be a chest bin in here. So it looks like we're getting the X and Y starters in this area, in these next couple zones. Oh, where in the life of me chest bin would be at? Unless he's going to be one of those, maybe. Usually an underground Pokemon, so I don't see that. What'd you think of Arceus? Did you like that one? Like the change of going back in time and seeing like the old school Pokeballs and stuff? I actually thought it was pretty neat how it how they like added so much to the lore of Pokemon. I thought it was pretty cool. Hey, this one right here is kind of turning out to be that. All these Pyroars, especially with Feraligatr. Let him have it. Or not. Feraligatr's so dang slow. Oh god, he's back. Alright, let's get out of here. Or no, just get me out of here for himself. And I think that's been the issue with this game. When like some of the mixed reviews that ZA has gotten is because of that comparison. But like when you look at it as just it's just a side game, it's just like when it's you don't think of it as a core game. Like it is just an addition that just allows to kind of for the Pokemon universe to grow and just allows you to kind of explore a little bit more. Not like Pokemon Snap where you're just, you know, going around taking pictures and stuff. Like I know Detective Pikachu was a big hit back in the day. I'd like to see them do kind of a remake of that one. 3. And I think, especially with the new systems and like the new mechanics that they're adding to these games, I think you could have a really good Detective Pikachu game, or a detective Pokemon game where like not just specific to Pikachu. Like, I like having the spin-off games. Like, sometimes it's nice not having to go and battle for all the gems and trying to go beat the Elite Four like every other game you have to do. Sometimes having some of the different Zone 8 at. Oh yeah, Zone 8 is a good one. Zone 8 is a good one. Man, I really need to go to the battle zone. I don't know if I can make myself. I think I was looking this up at lunch. I think this is the other area of Eevee. I can figure out how to get up on top of one of these dang roofs. It's like in here somewhere. Let's go on the other side there. Maybe not. Up and away. Oh no, I fell. I still gotta figure out how to get up on the stupid roof. It's down this little alley. I want to say it was one of these scaffolds that you have to climb up. Yeah, I think that would be cool. And not like the Let's Go Pikachu, you know? Like, the Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, those were... I'll say those were fun games. Or introducing Pokemon to the Switch, but very basic, and I guess like a lot of tying into Pokemon Go and stuff, but yeah, you'd need, yeah, as I say, you need something like this, or like Scarlet and Violet, like a true remake of Red and Blue. Yeah, like that. Like I said, it was a fun, quick little game, and I'm glad that they didn't wait on getting Sword and Shield out whenever they did that. This one. I didn't want to do that. that's kind of what I think as well. Like, it was just... And my kid was younger too whenever that came out, so, like, it was fun because then you could bring in a friend and you could both go and catch. Like, it was definitely, like, a great family, like, playing with little kids, but still having something that, like, you could enjoy and not want to bang your head against the wall. Oh, couldn't. I think I've already caught him though. Oh my god, why did I do that? I never did get the Pokeball controller. I thought about it for a long time, especially just to get Mew, but I never ended up buying it. That one, I mean, again, it is what it is for that type of game, but it actually had pretty decent shiny hunting in it. Okay, this is where, okay. What is this Froakie doing? That's weird. A little Froakie just hanging out there. Alright, so this is the area right here. So over here off of zone, well, you have zone 15 or this little Pokemon Center. No, I don't want to try over there. Finally found it. Knew it was one of these that's got like scaffolding. I wish I could. It didn't, for some reason wouldn't let me. Kill that guy's Pokemon. Oh my god, it didn't make it. That'd be cool if it let me though. Oh, I rolled off entirely. Holy crap, that was awful. I remember my first time playing video games, playing Pokemon. Alright, I guess let's go get that. Maybe that's what it is. It wanted me to go pick that up. Alright, third time's a charm. Almost overshot it that time, Jesus Christ. Alright. Is it not this one? Am I wrong again? Oh, this stuff's starting to look the same. Trying to get my kiddo squared away. He's got a Halloween party that he's wanting to go to tonight. That should be fun, kind of transitioning from trick-or-treating and then yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm gonna battle them again. We are gonna send him with a friend, and we'll let him do the dressing up, but we are going to probably do something else. Now, my wife did dress up for work. The office, they all dressed up, and she did a Darth Vader thing. Y'all do anything for Halloween at all? Heck yeah. Yeah, let them... There it is. Okay. Alright, so there's Eevee. There's one Eevee right here. So you go over here off of North Boulevard, climb up that scaffolding, and you come down to the end. I forgot it was nighttime. And then this Eevee's down here at the end of the ready to hang out and be friends. If you can get behind it and do a backstrike, that one works out too. Oh dang, I missed it. Nice thing is, if you try and catch it, it does that. Like, it doesn't... So you can, like, try a few times to catch it. Instead of just straight up knocking it out. Oh man, the last one already? Are you saying you're going as, like, dressing up as the last family? Yeah, my kid is dressing up as a traffic cone this year. My wife went to work. She dressed up as Darth Vader. And then took my... we went to Disney a couple years ago and got one of the Disney lightsabers, so she took that with her. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. You eventually get to the point where you're just not as cool anymore. Which is the phase that we're going through right now. Here's the other spot for Eevee. So this one's actually one you can get pretty early on. Nice. I think I just need 2 more Eevees now. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? Seems like it happens overnight sometimes. Need that. That's the one I need right there. Need 2 more Eevees and then I will be done. Oh, I need to then start taking them and raising my friendship with them. What are they going as this year? Are y'all doing like a family dress up or? Okay. That's pretty good. I like the Sanderson sisters, that's a good one. A few themes then. Oh, there's Eevee. So, yeah, so right here, like I said, just out here running around. Oh, missed. Heck. Alicia, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us for a little bit. Hope you're having a swell Friday afternoon, getting ready for the weekend. I could see that. It'll be fun though. Kids have fun with that stuff. So Starmie's getting a Mega Evolution form. That's pretty cool. Seems like it anyway. Seems like it is. Moves do we have? Oh yeah, we got the control. Okay. I think I've already kicked your butt once in this game. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, they don't need to see the movie and just know they're just gonna something creepy and scary. They're gonna, like, kids just love like trying to be the dressing up with scary stuff. My guy he's a lot like that. Like, never watch stay with you. He would never watch any of the scary movies, but he loves getting all the characters and like all the games like Call of Duty and oh, dang it. That was not what I was expecting you to come out with. Like, he has no idea, like Jason, Ghostface, all of those. Like, I mean, he knows them from the video games, but like, won't watch any of the movies, but loves collecting all the stuff for whatever reason. Maybe you should toughen up and watch the movies with me then, but he won't do it. Yeah, that's how mine is. He when it first came out, the Five Nights at Freddy's, he wanted to watch that, and he was like trying to talk us into going to the movie theater to watch it. But now that it's come out, I can't even get him to watch it now, and he hasn't seen it. We never did go to the theater just for that reason. Won't watch any of the new Goosebumps movies, much less any of the old ones. Yeah, I think there was one that, one of the Goosebumps I remember. It was, I can't remember which one it was. I don't know what it was called, but it was the one that they had the puppet, the talking dummy or whatever. I remember that one as a kid being creepy. And then, of course, like reading all the Goosebumps books. It's time to throw out and let Dragonair do some. It is funny though that like I gotta think about some of the stuff that I like grew up watching, and then like actually I don't have anything to do with it. Okay, so he gets a sweet booty and goes emo. Let's Mega Evolve. I'll Mega Evolve with you. Never thought we'd get a emo Mega Evolution. That's I would like to see. I wonder. I think the only way you would make this one cooler is the shiny form. Is he gets a black hoodie. That'd be funny. How are they liking that? That's good though. Like, it's nice that they're able to like try out different stuff, and like even though it's something that makes them uncomfortable or a little bit scared, that they're able to still enjoy it and kind of get past that and work through that. That is kind of surprising. Now, do you have to like free on YouTube, or is that under like the subscriptions? Okay, who's this weirdo? Might have to check that out. I didn't realize that. It's kind of crazy now, like if you're really just patient and know where to look, like the amount of stuff that you can find out there now. Like even, like I know sometimes it's kind of frustrating with all the streaming software out there, but cable truly is becoming a thing of the past. Hardest thing about it now, though, that's frustrating is trying to find all the sports games. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out. That'd be pretty cool to go back and watch all those. We went somewhere the other day and they had a whole bunch of the old Goosebump books for sale. I almost bought a bunch of them. I think we did end up buying like one or two. I think my favorite book out of the Goosebumps was the one where it was like the kid who was all into reading comics, and then he like went to I can't think what the superhero comic was called now, but basically ends up going somewhere and like the comic book comes to life. Yeah, no freaking kidding. Yeah, I loved that one. I read that one a few times growing up. And I think they actually had like an old computer game too that like you could go through like with Goosebumps and then play that level. If I'm not mistaken. There was something that you could go and do on the computer with it. Well, baby's as far as the eye can see right there. Rex, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, what are you trying to evolve? I think we can probably try to come up with something. Yeah, depending on what you're trying to get, I think I can probably help you out. Yeah, just let me know who you want to evolve and Onyx. Yeah. So you got a, I'm assuming you're up to the point of with the metal coat. I tell you what, let me well, tell you what, why don't you send me a let me get set up, and then let's see, let's do a code. Let's do how about this? Three, four, five, six, seven, 8. We need 8 digits, so let's do about 4, 3, yeah, 7, 7. Four, 3, 7, 7. That works. Okay. All right, we'll get back in there. We'll use the same thing. Do you need anybody in particular other than just throw this one at you now and then send you your Steelix back? Do you have anybody else that you need to trade while we're here? Any trade evolutions? Sorry if I'm saying this wrong, but Kirata, welcome. Appreciate you stopping in, hanging out. Alright, well, after we get through this, give me a second to get through this, evolution stuff, and... Hey, I appreciate it. And there I go, now I've got myself a new Steelix. I appreciate it. Talk to you later, Trex. I'm just kidding. Man, that would be awful, right? To do this back on, Yeah, that'd be brutal, right? Bet my viewership would go way down. Hey, but if nothing else, it also helps my Pokedex out, so I appreciate it. I mean, I'll eventually need one for the living dex, but I'll still take the numbers for the time being. I just noticed that in the top. Shows what you're offering up. Well, if I have is if you like any of these here, I guess you probably have most of them. Looks like. Tell you what, if you want, I could throw a shiny Spinnerack your way. Start trading everyone Magikarps, right? You know what? I'll take the Pidgey, or honestly, I'll take the Magikarp. I got a guy over on Twitch I think would be pleased for me to make this trade. Yeah, Kairata, I do have an extra Gengar. Or I can trade a Haunter that'll evolve. Whichever one you want. I appreciate it, Rex. Yeah, you do have to have the online, unfortunately. Alright. That was pretty awesome, I appreciate it. Oh, you've already beat the game. Nice. I'm slowly working my way there. Right now I'm trying to finish up all my research tasks so I can actually get the shiny charm. But I do like do think you have a pretty solid team yourself. Of course, Gardevoir, that's been kind of my anchor of my team here lately. So you went with the Chikorita starter, I see. We have a very similar team. Yeah, I hate that Nintendo does that. Alright. What is she sending me? Rio. Yeah, I haven't really named any of my Pokemon yet. Alright, Roar, here you go. Let's see who we're going to change out. Like Spotted for Alligator. Rex, I appreciate it. There you go. There it is. Golden Magikarp. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like that sucks about, like, Gabite, which I'm working on that with my Dragonair. You're talking about evolving it. Like, was it got to be, like, level 50-something? 52 or something like that to evolve into Garchomp. And Trex, I do appreciate it. I appreciate you subscribing, and again, anytime you need any assistance with anything, just let me know. Come on, Magikarp, let's go. Dude, I wonder if I can, I think it is. But, okay, level 55, yeah, that makes sense. But once you get to a certain point, you'll level up pretty quick, especially whenever you start to get to, where you can start using the, I can't think what they're freaking called, the experience candies. That'll help you level up really fast. And then as you get, like, stronger, or start fighting stronger opponents, it'll go pretty quick. My Dragonair has gone really fast. I know, 2 levels, man. Good God. I haven't got there yet. I'm almost there. I'm at Wild Zone 16 right now. Thought I had the Hydro Pump TM. I'm gonna teach it to old Magikarp there. Yeah, I'll need to start working on leveling mine up here shortly. Some of the ones that I need to evolve for my Pokedex. With the old deck and the living decks as well. Bunch of Beneries in there. Yeah, but you'll get a bunch of those experience candies back. You'll get, and then I think the one place will allow you, it's like the extra small candies, but there's a place where you can actually go and buy them. What I did, I mean, actually, you know what I think I did? I probably switched it to the other Pokemon. I'll go back and look at that. I don't know if I have the Hydro Pump yet. I might be mistaken. What I'm super excited now is to go shop in the bougie store. Get ourselves some super expensive clothes. Probably not gonna like any of them. Yeah, I probably did. And I always like do that. Like I keep forgetting that it's the trigger and the bumpers. Oh, okay. Alright then. Probably should check to see if my Pokemon are actually ready to go. I will say though, there are worse Pokemon to use it on than Gardevoir and Absol. Those are the ones that have been like just straight up wrecking the competition for me. If you give me just a second, I will show you. There's actually there's a few different spots you can go to. Oh dang, took me out. Oh no, and I'm not going to be able to. That was pretty bad. That was bad. Hey, Eevee Lane. Not Eevee. Let's do it again. Let's run it back. I just said Magikarp learn tackle. Alright, let's try again. So there's at least, I know 3. I just went to them earlier, probably right before you got on. There's 3 different areas where you can go pretty early on and get them, which I guess if you've already beat the game, you can get to all the different areas. But there's one section, I think it's Vector 9, that is over by the hotel. And then there's one by the food truck cafe on a rooftop. And then, right, let's go, Lucario. My boy. So it's actually not on the roof. It is, it's on the ground. So over there by the fountain. So, and I think it has to be during the daytime as well. Well, let's try it on. Let's see what you gave me. Thanks for the follow, Hirata. I appreciate it. And please don't hate me too bad if I'm mispronouncing your name. That is a fancy outfit. Let's be honest, I mean... Well, I appreciate it. Right. Yeah, so... Yeah, Vector 9, it's going to be like right here, Trex. So Eevee's going to be right down there next to the fountain, usually running around. And the nice thing is which that's probably not the best area, in my opinion, for shiny hunting. Rex? Okay, I'll call you Rex. Yeah, so right here in Vert Sector 9, that's where Eevee's at on the ground next to the fountain. And then the other one is... I have to fly over there because I can't remember which one of these rooftops. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because that's what your name was when we were trading on the game. All right, do I evolve it or leave it as Magikarp? I think I know what you're gonna say. All right, so when you come over here to the food truck, you go up this set of scaffolds right here. Then you gotta hop over here. This is probably the one I'd say might be, in my opinion, the easiest one to shiny hunt. And it's gonna be right here on this rooftop. Right there. Level 17 Eevee. The nice thing is Eevee doesn't run away from me like some of the other finicky Pokemon on here. So I'm here. Go ahead and grab that one. Red Gyarados is pretty dang sweet. I will say though, as far as shinies go, Magikarp has a pretty dope shiny. I mean, it could be worse for a little floppy guy. Now, I will say you do have to be careful because Eevee has a low capture rate. So, like, usually, usually I try to catch it once whenever I go over there with the back strike, and then knock it out if that doesn't work, and do a Ultra Ball. Because I've had a few that have gotten away from me. Which obviously, if you're shiny hunting one and you get the shiny version, then of course you'll just reset it. So if it like runs away on you, let's see, that's EV number 2, and then the third one is like over here. I think on this rooftop. I do like a shiny Eevee. I haven't caught one on here yet, but I have caught many a shiny Eevee in my time. I like the shiny, oh, actually, it's going to be over here on this end. This end, I'm sorry. I lied to you. The other Eevee is going to be here, and to get up on that one, come over here to North Boulevard. And you have to climb up this scaffolding to get up there. That's why I say I think the food truck is going to be the easiest one to shiny hunt on, just because it's right there and easy to get up, and then of course you can just fast travel to that to the food truck the whole time. Because this one you gotta use some parkour skills. And there might be another spot or two with Eevees, but these are the 3 that, well, one, we literally just went to them earlier. I'm all the way down here on the end. And you'll have to burn the brush there. And then here's your other Eevee. Yeah, I'm ready to get zone 20. Yeah, I mean, even an Ultra Ball with the back strike's only a 3 catch rate. And then the Nest Ball does pretty good. Of course, a Quick Ball and a Repeat Ball, because I've already caught Eevee so many times. Actually, you know what? Let's try this. Probably not going to catch it on this go-around. Okay. Alright, Lucario. You know what I was asking you to do. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. Well, hopefully on here, you can have better luck at catching a shiny Eevee. Like I said, just go over here to, it's Novo Cafe, truck number 2. So just keep fast traveling that one over and over again, and you should have your shiny Eevee in no time. Especially if you have the shiny charm. I say no time, it's probably going to take like a couple of hours even with the shiny charm, but still your best luck, because that's where it's at right up there. It is a happy Halloween. And you know what makes it even better Halloween is the fact that it's on Friday, so then you don't have to wake up and go to work or school tomorrow. Alright. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, I did check TMs. There are no, nothing else. What? Let me even see what I have for TMs. Too bad you can't use Surf. That'd be a good one for Magikarp to do. No, I don't have Hydro Cannon. I thought I did. Oh. You're just going to have to learn it the hard way, Magikarp. Nice. Good job. Very good. I need to actually do that because... Okay, so with the rate we're going, I bet Magikarp will level up pretty quick. I think I've gotten up to like 20. 20 is what I've defeated in one battle royale. I didn't... Okay. I did know that, well... Yeah, I was about to say, rank K, I've already passed that, yeah. Yeah, when you do the online battling, I'm actually pretty excited to see what a Mega Greninja is going to look like. I haven't looked it up online yet. I've been waiting to see if I can get it in-game or if they're going to come out with it in-game or not. But I'm curious if they're going to keep it like the Ash Greninja, like a similar style, or not, if they're going to do something completely crazy. Right. By the way... Oh god, that's an Alpha Froakie. Okay. I better go ahead and save this before it goes away whenever the... It is... right here. So, if you go to your hotel, it's just right out here to the left. In Vert Sector 9. Is where one Eevee's at. That's probably the easiest one to get to. If you're wanting just an Eevee. And then over here, at this cafe, and then whenever you fly, I think it's this building right here. So whenever you fly over to the cafe, and you look to your left, you'll climb up the scaffold, and then that's where the other one's at. And that's probably the other one that's easiest to get to. Now, go ahead and prep our... God dang it. I don't want to do that. We gotta get in here and get this Alpha Froakie. Oh, don't look at me, Froakie. Oh, actually, you might battle me, won't you? Oh, yeah. Get down here and fight me. Oh, you're gonna fight from up there, are you? Oh yeah, get your butt down here, Froakie. Heck yeah. Check it out, got ourselves an Alpha Froakie. I was a little nervous because Froakie's so skittish, it just runs away so freaking fast. Oh, I need to get this Phalanx real quick. I should have went with Quick Ball. Oh, never mind, that works too. We'll just do it that way. The easy way. That was a W. I mean, especially for freaking Froakie. But it helped out that he didn't run away. Oh, what happened there, Rex? Oh! Alright, well... Unfortunately, we've got to wrap it up here, everybody. Oh. Yeah, it is tricky. Well, I've got to head out, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out. And just so you all know, we stream every weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we'll be back on probably sometime tomorrow, either mid-morning or afternoon. But I've got to go pick my kid up from school, and then he's got a list of chores that we got to do. So we will catch you guys on the next one. And again, Hirata and Rex, I appreciate you all subscribing. And Rora, as always, I appreciate you hanging out. If you got it, but you're online, we can try it out. Till next time, guys. Y'all have a good weekend.